Welcome to our 2023 Fleet Safety Awards. We would like to use this as an opportunity not only to tell you about a few of the things that we will be introducing in the 2023 awards, but also to interview partners who, together with which we wouldn't be able to make this initiative the success that it is. Yes, we will have some new categories, and yes, there'll be more money to be had. But let's start off the discussion. We're going to invite Kevin Distiller, who is the Managing Director of Odyssey Talent Management. Kevin, please join us. Okay, Kevin, so this is new to you, all right. So please, I trust that you're going to find it both inspirational and successful. Now, you're in a sphere that is probably not really associated with fleets. Why did you choose to partner with us on this initiative?
Yeah, thanks for the question, Eugene. You know, for me, we've gone out of our way. Our business is really about trying to make some sort of difference out there to the community. We've got quite a strong ethical focus and value system. And what we do really well is we're able to diagnose behavior. We're a psychometric gamified assessment provider. And the opportunity to take some of the tools that we use in the marketplace and use them in a context where we can impact the whole of society, being road safety, was a wonderful opportunity. And to partner with you guys and take the chance to hopefully show through hardcore statistics, research, and empirical data that we can predict safe behavior and improve road safety for everyone was an opportunity that was too good to pass up.
Thank you very much for putting it into context, because you know, as others may do, we're working on a project together, and I do trust that our collective energies that are applied to this will reap benefits and make a difference to road safety. Which brings us to the next point. Do you see the relevance and importance of initiatives such as this for organizations that may well already have some type of strategy in place? And added to that, do you think that there are those who maybe are not involved would see some type of benefit by getting involved now?
Yeah, I think definitely. You know, there's one of those things out there in the world of how our minds work that tells us that you don't always use a stick. So it's not always about disciplining those that aren't compliant. It's also about valuing and celebrating those that have done amazing work. And I think the opportunity to celebrate people that are doing the incredible work in this space is definitely welcome and valued. And it helps us get a more holistic viewpoint out there. And I think sometimes putting people in a pedestal as an example for others works better than only focusing on punitive action for those that aren't compliant, for want of a better word.
For framing that, maybe just elaborate a bit on what you think somebody who hasn't been participating in an initiative such as this, or who is maybe not road safety focused, how can this help them to get on side, as it were?
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was saying, is it's really nice to strive towards some. So on the one hand, you've got, we don't want to do the wrong thing and get penalties and fines and, you know, lose employees and that sort of thing. The other side is to say, isn't it wonderful to be celebrated and rewarded for doing the right thing? So it changes the conversation a little bit. It becomes a bit more positive, which I think often draws people in a little bit as well. So you can strive for what you're not achieving, as opposed to being worried about being found out for not doing it.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure you may have read, and if not heard, that the Concourt has finally approved the implementation of ARTO. Now, it comes with a host of challenges, etc. I do trust that initiatives such as this will take away the stigma that's associated with some of the negative aspects of it and help people focus on the good things. Now, you may have covered this in your initial comment, but what do you hope to achieve, either in your personal capacity or certainly as Odyssey, by an initiative that we've embarked on?
Yeah, so I mean, I will build on what I've kind of already said. But for me, it's being able to partner with people that are experts in other fields where we aren't, and hopefully by co-creating something together, using what we both do, we impact society in a positive way. And I think road safety is something that goes across the board. So that's the thing, you know, like I say, we do quite, I believe, really good work in our core space, but we kind of know intuitively that if we had the capability, we could add bigger value to society at large. And I think that's the whole point, is that if we can get in there and help firstly diagnose where issues may be, proactively. We can help target solutions and get people behaving in the right way quicker, cheaper, more effectively. And we hope that we're able to make the country just safer in general, which I think, we all know. You just have to drive on the roads at the moment with the load shedding and what it's doing to people's behavior.
Yeah.
There's so much just micro stress, let alone accidents and damage and loss of life. Just the pressure it puts on all of us, our psyche. If you can just help by alleviating some of that, I think it's going to make the country a healthier place.
Okay. I love your philosophical approach, and I do trust that it has lots of merit. In maybe 20 words or less, concluding message.
Yeah, I mean, I guess let me try to think how to sum up all of this together. So, as I've kind of said already, together we can do more. That's the first thing. Striving for excellence would be the next thing, and daring to dream. If you don't dream about the future you could have, the utopia out there, we're going to be stuck where we are. So those are the three core tenets I'd like to leave everybody with.
Kevin, as is normal, a really lovely discussion with you. There's so much more to be unpacked. But until we meet up again at the Fleet Safety Awards, thank you for partnering with us. We really appreciate the expertise you bring to us, and we trust that every road user will benefit from that. With that, we say goodbye to Kevin, and we would like to remind all participants and partners, etc., that we will be having additional categories. There's a total of 100,000 Rand up for grabs, and we hope that many fleet managers will enter and organizations will join us in the quest for improved road safety. With that, until we see you again.